Hey everybody at the House of Chill. I'm going to do our weekend renovation update, and it is really bright. I'm picking probably the wrong time to do this, but I'm going to try. I don't have the curtain for the great big window in here because it's still on its way here from Amazon. But here's our front door. We painted it an off pretty and peach, I think is what the color we painted in here is. It's the same color as we painted the hallway going upstairs. And so we go around here, and I'm going to show you how we decorated it. This guy has been by the front door of the house, every house I lived in growing up, as a protector, my mom said. I don't even know where he came from, actually. I don't know his history, but he was always there. And I have this little shelf here with one of the last doodle drawings that my mother-in-law did before she passed away. And then we have this ashtray that my grandpa made. I never, on my mom's side, my mom's dad, I never got to meet him. He died in 1957 when my mom was 12. I never got to meet him, of course. And then we have a mirror. And then we have a picture of Daddy. Hey, stop! We have barking dogs, which no matter how many times I do this, they're gonna bark. So, anyway, picture of my daddy. He's always been in this frame. This picture was taken in 1977. And so I'm just keeping him in this frame because that's who he's been. And then we got my mom's sled. Get back. That was her sled when she was a little girl with the metal blades that would cut your finger off. And then there's the gorgeous light fixture that used to be over there in that corner, but we moved it over to the middle of the room. Then we go down, and this is the door that goes up to. This is the first set of stairs that goes up to the landing. You know, we have two sets. The other goes up to the other set's in the laundry room. And here is the last picture of my mom and all the grandkids and Daniel and I. And it somehow got wet, so I'm going to have to go reprint it when we were remodeling. And a picture of Paris that my mother-in-law got. She went to Paris right before she passed away, and she brought this back to us. And this was a telephone chair. My grandpa also made this. Back in the day, they used to have chairs where you set the telephone down on it, and he reconfigured it. I'm not sure what it used to look like, but another thing that he rebuilt and made. And then this is a wall I need to find. This is just an old crappy picture that I found, put up there so it wouldn't look so weird. And along here, this is a pool stick that my grandpa made. And then there's some candlestick holders that I need to find some candlesticks for. So anyhow, this is the and the table. I'm not sure if you can see because of the window, but the table that we dug out of our neighbor's trash that we cleaned up. It cleaned up pretty nice, but this big window is kind of causing problems with lighting. And we got the floor done, which you can't really tell because we really need to get the curtain for this window. And as soon as it's not 100 degrees every day, we're going to take the window out and get it fixed because it was broke when we moved in here. And it's silicone, so it doesn't leak air. But we got the floors all nice and stained, and we just need to put a coat of polyurethane on them, make them nice and shiny. And this room is done. And then I didn't, I guess Daniel, because I can't get up on a ladder. Did some mudding and taping to the ceiling in here. you didn't get very far because doing this above your head is not a lot of fun. And he patched the 2 holes, and then we stripped this awful, awful, awful wallpaper that we cannot get off of this wall. So we still have a shelf we need to take down. So we tried to take some other stuff to put over it, and that seems to be working. So some drywall sealer. So I think that's what we're gonna do, so we can just seal over this wall and then finish mudding, and then it'll be time for paint.